Hey guys, welcome back to the Self-Made Spotlight Trainer Series, where we highlight the powerhouse trainers here at Self-Made and how they build their businesses with us. Today we have Zeke. Zeke's one of our youngest trainers here, but he's got a great story for you guys. So let's jump straight in. For people who haven't met you yet, how did you get involved into fitness in general?
Well, growing up, my dad, he was always a pretty fit guy, I guess. He went to prison for a couple years, first few years of my life. And so when he got out, it was burpees and prison workouts. And so I'd go
Dips
out and
push-ups.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'd do it with him. And I don't know, it just sort of became part of a routine.
Right. So with that, huge story in itself right there, like I said, we're all here to help people. And you can tell you have a big heart for people. This guy stays late, helps us clean up the gym. He's done multiple free boot camps with us, and he's never asked for anything. He's always one of the first people to raise his hands, which we all appreciate here. Where did you get your heart for what you do? Because you can tell that I see you in the back there in between clients on Zoom calls with your other clients and talk. I could tell one lady was walking through the grocery store and you're on the phone with her or something. You can tell you really care. Where does that heart come from?
Well, I guess because of my dad going to prison and a lot of things growing up with my family and my parents, it created a lot of mental health struggles and just troubles growing up in my childhood. And so I found fitness as an outlet. It was a opportunity for me to take control of something and
break the cycle.
Yeah, right. and grow and push myself. And so to be able to change the way that I felt and the patterns and everything that was going on around me through health and fitness is why I want to do that for other people. It's because I understand everybody is unique and everybody has their struggles, but I think that using their body or their health as an outlet to be able to direct your energy, it can do so
you go a lot
much
of other ways with that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easily.
And that's something that Miguel really preached, because Miguel went all sorts of ways. He had similar issues, a lot of family struggles growing up. He was basically left on his own with his little brother sleeping on a couch, on his wrestling coach's couch in high school. And, used his body and his physique to channel his energy. Get lost a couple times along the way and everything, but he always went back to fitness. Yeah. And his big thing was, I remember he fixed up an old Suburban and sold it to buy some gym equipment to put into his garage, and that's where Self-Made kind of started. And it's that building back better, and he had the sweat equity to grind for years and to get that sale of that vehicle. And then he was in a garage gym, and then we were in our little 3,000 square foot gym with dumbbells and one bench. And then we went to that big facility off Winchester, but it was always the grind, and channeling his energy to something positive to help the community out. And so you can feel that energy still today, and it runs through all of us here. And especially you, especially at this young age, because you could have went a bunch of different directions with that, So I see you did a workout video with all the guys. We did a little workout video. I kept wanting to take your shirt off, bro. What's going on?
Well, hey, you guys are all freaking 200 plus lean, and I gotta show, hey, I work out too. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Are you getting ready for a competition or anything? What you got going on?
So originally we were thinking about doing a mock show because I was already so lean.
Photo shoot or something.
Yeah. But that was just the mini cut so that I can basically lean bulk. Yeah. Lean bulk into the next show, see how we can improve.
Right.
The next show I do want to go pro. So I've competed one time before, about 2 years ago, and I'm going for my natural pro card.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn pro. By the time I die, which could be pretty soon. I'm getting old, man. 36. I'm old in this game. How old are you, Zeke?
I'm 20 years old.
20 years old, man. Can't even have a beer with me after the episode. I can't have a beer either. I'm in prep. 2 weeks left. I'm having a beer.
Yes, sir.
You'll have one with me, but we won't tell nobody. So you have a lot of experience for someone your age. In a previous episode with Christina, we were talking about how it can be difficult as a young trainer when most people that have enough money to hire a trainer are going to be 30, 40, 50 years old. So they're 10, 20, 30 years older than you. And I remember when I was in my 20s, I started about 25 years old because I was in Abu Dhabi for 3 years after college. I I thought all my clients looked to me like I was their kid. And it was kind of difficult at the start to get them to like listen. Mm-hmm. So let's take that one direction. Say, what is the target market that you think you have the best ability to help currently? And then after you tell us that, how do you get them to kind of trust you and listen to you at such a young age?
I think, I guess to answer the second question first, I think that in the way that I present myself, a lot of people are able to see and have a lot of respect. Yeah, have a lot of respect for me and the way that I handle myself. And so that alone does a lot for me. You know, I have, I guess, a reputation where people know me and they know that, just as you were saying, you know, I work really hard. I'm honest. I like do what I say I'm gonna do, right. And so I've been able to deliver and show that through.
Proofs in the pudding.
Yeah.
Just like single, as they say, simple success swinging singles. You just keep chipping away, and you keep proving yourself over and over, and people will realize it.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your target market. You can talk about like current clientele who you are helping the most, and you can talk about if there's a clientele or a group that you feel like you have a lot of education or experience in that you could help more. What would those groups be?
Well, currently I have a super, super diverse group of individuals. I have some of my clients as young as 23 and as old as 82. Yeah.
You got me beat on there. My oldest one's 79 right now.
Yeah,
so.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just come from trust and overall figuring out what they need individually. But what I want to be able to sort of help or specialize in is the people that are like me. And no matter what age you are, just specifically wanting to take control of what you can and using your body and your fitness as an outlet to do so. So, for example, my client Nestor, he is 34 years old, and he recently decided that he wants to be a CHP officer, and he's currently a mechanic. He has diabetes and he's overweight, and he just made that decision where he wants to change his body for his health, but he also wants to change his mind for his life.
Right.
And that to me is super inspiring, because that's what I love to see, and that's how I want to help people. Is I want to help them do exactly that.
So you start here first.
Yes, exactly. Use your mind to be able to change the outcomes of everything else, and you learn how to harness your mind through your body.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta practice what you preach, but you gotta preach it to yourself first. A lot of people have negative self-talk, and that's one thing that Miguel always was very good at. He said, "Drink the Kool-Aid." He said, "We are self-made. We don't talk negative about ourselves. It's always about how we can help not only ourselves, each other, but the community around us." So last few things here, like why there's so many gyms in the area, especially now private gyms are popping up, small boutique gyms, but also a lot of corporate gyms also offer private trainers for a fee. They can come in and bring their clientele. So what was it about Self-Made specifically that was like, this is the place for me?
It was Miguel's message. You know, I was here in the old facility as a client. I actually did a posing session with you, before my first competition. And so I was able to surround myself with the environment a little bit. Right. And although I never got to meet Miguel before he actually passed away, his message still is very, very strong. And the community and the family and the energy here, you can tell. And this is somewhere... Yeah, that's right. This is somewhere where it's serious, you know what I mean? And you can tell the people here care. And I love being in this environment where everybody is a workaholic and everybody is trying and everybody is growing.
Yeah, if they're not, they won't survive.
Yeah.
Right? And we separate the wheat from the chaff here. We want to keep the best of the best. So we can tell that Zeke has a very bright future ahead of him. He's already done a lot by the age of 20, more than most of you guys out there. So you're going to jump in, join the family, and catch up to Zeke, even if you're 30, 40 years old, because you guys got a lot of work to do. Last thing we're going to leave us with is, what do you have planned for the rest of 2025, and any business or personal goals you have for next year?
For 2025, I have 2 spots for my 7 a.m. women's group that I'm looking to fill, as well as 2 spots for my 7 p.m. women's group that I'm looking
There
to
you
fill.
go. 7 and 7. Easy
7
number.
and 7, yeah. But other than that, next year, that's when I'll hopefully be competing and going pro. So,
Do we have a time frame, like when the shows are around?
yeah, hopefully about October.
October?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's some time to grow?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, perfect time. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Start
Yes,
off the
sir.
bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get fat together after my show.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, that'll be good.
So where can we find you? Social media, email? What's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go on my Instagram, which is Zeke's Breakthroughs. That's Zekes Breakthroughs, BREAKSTHROUGHS.
He can spell,
Very
boys
long.
and girls. He can
Yep,
spell.
I've won my spelling bee. So
There you go. I got second to a girl. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my PTSD. I'm gonna need to hire you to help me out with that one. 5th grade, she got me.
Oh.
Anyway, guys, Zeke, thanks for coming through.
Thank you.
We're gonna check back in with you probably early in spring. We want to see how your growth phase is going. Not only the growth of your business, but all your physique as well. And then we look forward to probably if you're competing October, probably like summer, you'll start your cut, your little 16-week cut or so.
Yep.
All right, man, it's exciting. If you're a trainer out there and you want to get featured, you got to come sign up and work with us here at Self-Made. If you're a client, hit up Zeke for training. And for more education, follow our channel here at the Self-Made Training Facility Trainer Spotlight Series. All right, guys, take care.